When Super Mario Kart came out, it demonstrated a whole host of capabilities on the Super Nintendo which the rival Sega Genesis had no answer to, such as sprite rotation and scaling, and backed it up with unique gameplay and the inclusion of recognizable characters. In response to this, Sega got to work on Sonic Drift, a game that would directly compete against Super Mario Kart as their own take on the kart racing genre. Despite the limited technical capabilities of the Genesis compared to the Super Nintendo, this shouldn't have been a problem for Sega. In the past, they had already proven that it was possible to make memorable racing experiences without any rotation or scaling, such as Outrun, Super Hang-On, Super Monaco Grand Prix, and Virtua Racing. Along with this, Sega had a whole host of tricks up their sleeve to push the Genesis to its limits. Virtua Racing on the Genesis incorporated a special chip allowing polygons to be rendered at a far higher rate than the Super FX chip that was incorporated into a few 3D games on the Super Nintendo. Hardware add-ons had been released for the console as well, such as the Sega CD, which not only included rotation and scaling, but also utilized CDs which were able to hold games hundreds of times larger than those on cartridges. So, how did Sonic Drift turn out? Oh no. It's on Game Gear. Sonic Drift is a video game that has carts. Yeah, no shit. And a twist. Featuring Sonic characters. I'll buy it! Characters are Sonic, Tails, Eggman, Amy. The classics. So what gives? What's the deal with Sonic Drift? Each character has a unique ability. Sonic boosts, Tails jumps. Eggman and Amy both throw bombs. For 2 rings, hold A and B. To drift and corner much faster. However, drift too long, and you'll run the risk of spinning. There are 3 cups, split up into 6 races each, based on zones from Sonic, such as Green Hill and Labyrinth Zone. Sonic Drift is a total disaster of a game. Gameplay wears thin quickly as the CPUs are weak and pose little challenge, meaning that pretty much the only thing you have to do to win is keep the car on the track. The tracks themselves all look and play pretty much the same, and the inclusion of jumps and boost pads do little to change this. As a matter of fact, it's so bad that Sega allegedly refused to release it outside of Japan due to fears about its quality. To be completely honest here, I have to say, this might be the most boring game that I've played.